Thanks, Ruta. Yeah, thanks a lot for joining today. I just have 10 minutes, so I was also thinking, okay, what can I bring across in 10 minutes? And I think I want to focus a lot on the relationship as it is now, and only in the end I will discuss a little bit how exactly I think the future will look like. Yeah, but also the way I framed this title, you can already see that right now, I don't think marketing and pricing are friends. I don't think so. Right now, I don't think they know each other that well. I mean, my background was in Zalando. I think I didn't talk to marketing once in 2 years working in pricing. So that I think should give you an idea what how bad the relationship is right now. I mean, if you have a friend that doesn't call you in 2 years, it's probably not a friend. So maybe if we look at what happens today, my feeling in most retailers, like the performance marketing team, um, is usually just caring about return on marketing spend, yeah, or return on advertising spend. Yeah? So they look at their own metrics, and in many of them are also just saying, okay, I'm having large campaigns, and I let Google optimize those campaigns according to return on investment target or a specific target that they give. Um, and on the other hand, pricing team is also to blame, I think, because pricing often says, well, I just want to optimize my profit before marketing, yeah, because marketing cost is often something that is difficult to analyze on a transaction level. They most pricing teams analyze profit before marketing cost. Um, I think it, it also happens, for example, for fast grocery now. Yeah, so they say, oh, I have these 20% vouchers, but it's not really a cost. Yeah, it's just something that marketing does, and it's kind of a different planet. Um, I don't think this is fully correct. Yeah, because I want to give a couple of examples where this is actually quite connected, and I hope it's clear why. Um, for example, let's assume you're really on a channel where you can buy specific marketing for specific products. Yeah, so let's assume it's on Google Shopping, and you're offering your product there. And actually, the marketing department has to make a choice on this product how much cost per click they want to spend. I think in practice it works like they are usually grouping the products into specific groups. Say they have a group where they want to spend high cost per click, and then the exact cost per click is optimized by Google, but they already say that the maximum cost per click can be 50 cents, for example. So what they do apparently is they analyze the performance historically of this product, and based on this analysis, they put this product into high cost per click. Now, maybe in pricing, something else happens. They just increase the price, yeah, because maybe they looked at the stock level of this product, and they were not able. I mean, they were not able to reorder fast enough, so they said, okay, we have to increase the price. Now, what happens in this situation is because of this high cost per click, the marketing costs are going up. So maybe you're spending 10, 20 euros per day on this product on marketing, on performance marketing. The customers will end up on your website, but they won't buy because the price is relatively high. Yeah. And I think this is a classical example. What happens, the conversion will go down, and therefore also you won't be able to recover your 20% 20 euro marketing spending in this situation. Yeah. So this is an example where it doesn't work, and it's also not working on Zalando or on any other platform where you can book marketing on product level. Yeah. Um, there is another example that is also quite evident. It's the other option. You maybe the marketing team again increases cost per click, so has again 20 euros of spending on this product, and then the pricing team says, oh, I analyzed this, and in order to maximize my profit before marketing, I have to go down with the price. The classical example for this is a very elastic product. Yeah? So maybe yeah, it's a very comparable product where they actually try to go down to very low margin, maybe a beauty product or something like this to 1% margin. In this situation, what can happen is that you get a lot of sales actually, Also, pricing does a good job because if they analyze profit before marketing, it looks okay because they still made more profit before marketing. But also they got a lot of traffic in because of this change in marketing. And that may mean that in the end, they cannot pay back kind of the marketing cost with the small margin they have left after the price reduction. Yeah. So that's another example where you can see these things are really connected. Yeah. So if you have a very low margin on a product, basically it means you cannot spend a lot of money on traffic because otherwise you will lose money overall. Now maybe that's your strategy and it's okay for you to lose money, but in the long run it doesn't work, right? So that's why again these things should be connected. Yeah? Now, the question is, of course, how? Yeah, how can they be connected? And my suggestion would be the following: to do them like to optimize. Both departments should optimize profit after marketing together. Yeah, that's in short the solution. And I want to quickly explain what you can see here in terms of graph. So typically, the pricing department looks at different price options. Yeah, let's assume this is the prediction for one product, and this product can be sold for €9.99, for 15 euros, for 20 euros, for 25 and 30 euros. And so you can imagine that the pricing department does a prediction for this, but just for those price options. Yeah, so they make 6 predictions. Yeah, so they assume, okay, what happens if I make those 6 price changes? What happens to my profit? I think many, some marketing departments, pricing departments are able to make a prediction on that already, but I would propose that it's not enough, because you also need to assume what is the marketing cost that comes in. And you need to assume, is it low marketing cost, is it medium, or is it high marketing cost? Yeah, because this will actually drive a lot of traffic, and it will also include a lot of cost. And if you analyze profit after marketing spending, so after you have paid your marketing, then the two examples that we just talked about was the example high cost per click and low price. You can see that it is not maximizing profit after marketing. And also the high price point of 35 euros and high cost per click also doesn't maximize your profit after marketing. In reality, probably there will be somewhere in the middle. Yeah? So you should have ideally a decent margin, and then you need to spend maybe a medium cost per marketing or cost per click. So that's, I think, the thing. You cannot analyze it manually. You have to analyze it together. And I think the way how they become friends is basically agreeing on a joint prediction of both of those options together. Yeah? And then it's even okay if marketing and pricing do separate decisions, but they need to be based on the same data pool or data prediction, or data prediction, I would call this. Yeah. So it's possible that pricing makes a decision on 25 euros, and afterwards marketing makes a decision based on the 25 euros. That's okay. What is not okay, that they are completely independent. Yeah, but as soon as pricing knows what marketing is doing and then does a decision on price, it works. And it also works if price made a decision and marketing makes a decision based on the price. But what I see right now is actually the reality is nobody knows what they're doing in these different teams. Certainly not on product level. Maybe some larger campaigns are aligned, but on product level, there's no discussion on a graph like this. And I think it's the future. Yeah, I think in the future, people will look at this, and yeah, I think they will basically agree on a certain way on a data model similar to the elasticity model that Pedro discussed, that does this prediction, and then they base their decision on this data. Okay, I think that's what I wanted to share. Thanks a lot.